Taylor and I do PR, the press at Market Invoice. So we've been really busy today at Going Global. It's one of the biggest exhibitions at the moment. It attracts 26,000 delegates, all within our sweet spot, SMEs, small to medium-sized businesses, and that's who we help. Our aim is to help these businesses grow by they'll sell their invoices on our platform, and we'll give them the funds within 24 hours. It's really important to these businesses that need that capital. We just want to hear about what SMEs are facing in this current climate. Obviously, we've slightly coming out of recession. They're facing all these new challenges. We want to hear about that, maybe hear about how we can help them, maybe improve our service, but also reach out to new clients and promote our service and tell them how we can help them to grow and eventually help Britain's economy as well. What's more important to us and our aim is to help these small businesses and help them grow. When we really feel that our product is really valuable to SMEs across the UK, to export, and just really build up the UK's exporting trade across the world, and that's what we want to help, and just help Britain's economy eventually.
My name's Ari Lars. I head up the partnership development efforts at Market Invoice, trying to work with organisations and individuals who also are looking to support SMEs with their growth aspirations and to see how we can work together to further the economy and further the fate of SMEs in this country. Market Invoice in general was set up 3 years ago. The primary aim to access or make it easier to access funding for small and medium-sized businesses in this country. There's a real squeeze going on at the moment for small businesses. The banks, the traditional sources of finance, are less willing to lend to them. At the same time, their large customers are taking longer and longer to pay them. Market Invoice came to solve this acute problem, and we let businesses take their invoices for work they've done and they're invoicing for, and we let them unlock the funds in those invoices instantly. So instead of waiting 90 days for your large blue chip customer to pay you, you can come to our site, you can register for free, and our investor base will fund those invoices instantly. And businesses, all types of businesses, are then using us to reinvest those funds for growth. We work with businesses in all sectors, and they range from businesses that might be just starting out and turning over maybe £100,000, and our biggest customer is a £130 million business. So it really ranges in terms of size and sector. The key is, if you're a business doing work for either government customer or a large blue chip customer, you'll be struggling often with their lengthy payment terms. And we're a solution, we're a flexible solution, we're very different than traditional bank finance, and we want to work with businesses, and we have a great appetite to fuel their growth. Signing up is free, and it's a transactional product. You're never charged unless you use Market Invoice, and that's very different than traditional bank facilities who want to lock you in, and they want you to put all of your invoices through them for a year or even more. With Market Invoice, the business is in control. They have complete flexibility, and they can use us on an invoice by invoice basis. However they want to use us, they control it. We're also incredibly quick. We're funding businesses that come to us even within 90 minutes, certainly within 24 hours, whereas traditional sources of finance, they'll take weeks of meetings and paperwork. So businesses love the speed and the flexibility of it, and crucially, they love the transparency of it. Of course, there's a fee for our service. Businesses on average are giving up a small percentage of their invoice in return for getting the funds immediately, but they're willing to do that because what we offer is price transparency. When you sign up for Market Invoice and when you want to fund an invoice through us, you know exactly what it's going to cost, and that makes us very different than traditional sources of finance, particularly with invoice finance. There are lots of hidden fees, and even when signing up for the facility, a business isn't sure how much it's going to cost them. A good case study is this one behind me, actually. This is a business called Dints, a really, really successful, fast-growing exporter into African mining companies. They have contracts with large blue chip companies out there, but Africa, for example, is a region that banks and other traditional sources of finance won't want to fund against. They deem it high risk. Market Invoice, when you're using us, you're being funded by a global network of investors. They come from all over the world, and there's strong appetite to fund invoices, even if you're in far-flung regions of the world. So Dints have been using us for a few years. Their founder, pictured there, Jeffrey, is recently named Young Exporter of the Year. It's a very fast, ambitious company, and these are the types of businesses that are using us.